out of Atlanta, but we both agree that this has kind of been the push that the automotive industry needed to kind of be more customer centric. We have such a bad reputation, unfortunately, some earned and some not, of just being terrible to our customers. But now, just like you described, we got to go out there and go above and beyond to make it happen. I think it's good for us, man. Would you agree or?
Oh, I 1,000% agree. I mean, used to be when I first got in, and most people remember, time used to sell deals. It would be like your sales manager would be like, the longer you got the customer there, the more likely you are to make a sale. Now I think it's the other way around. I think the longer you have a customer there, the more likely that customer is going to leave on you. They want to come in, they want to get what they want, and they want to get out. And it's the same thing. Customers don't want to come to the dealership. They don't want to go through the whole process. They want to get it done. They want to get it done quick, and they want to get it done easy, and they want to get it done on their terms. And we're so slow as an industry to adapt. I was telling someone, I was talking to a sales manager about this, and he's starting an internet department, and he used to work with me, and he says, we don't really, the store I had didn't believe in the internet, BDC internet department. It, gave the leads to salespeople. We didn't have one. I'm bringing one in. I need you to help me, give me a foundation on how to make it work and all that. So we were talking about it, and I said, you got to have the buy-in that the customer is going to control the transaction to a point. If they don't want to come to you, you got to go to them. You have to let them guide the transaction. You're not going to get the deal anymore. CarMax, everybody said wasn't going to survive when they went to one-price cars because no other car dealers did it. Now everybody advertises all their prices online pretty transparently. Carvana's delivering cars to people's doors. That ain't going to survive. And they're doing very well for themselves right now.
I mean, so that brings right into the next point here with Carvana. So that's been a huge topic. Like folks I've seen folks that are usually the most buttoned up, reserved people just lose their shit in some of these groups, talking about it.
Yep.
Because it's kind of terrifying. I mean, even myself, again, we make money off of that person-to-person interaction. And they have cut out that entire, like if this was the new model where every dealership was like this, like we're out. Like,
right, yeah, we are.
All the people out of the job. So, even now, even though they didn't execute it properly, do you think that this is the beginning of the end? Like, is Armageddon coming for the automotive business as we know it, or?
I still think there's a place now because I think people are going to still want to interact with dealers along the way, right? Because there's stuff we do this every day. We know the average consumer buys a car every 5 years, sometimes 7, sometimes longer. They don't know the ins and outs. Carvana's kind of gotten it. They're getting good at it. They're not great at it. They're getting pretty good at it. But I think as dealers start to adapt to that Carvana model, there's a happy medium between the way Carvana does it and the way a traditional dealer does it. And I think that happy medium is where we're going to end up being at some point. Because, like, when I first got in the car business, I'll never forget, it was my first sales manager said to me after I went to my training, he says, I want to let you know one thing. He goes, outside of buying a house, the car is the largest purchase someone will make. And in some cases, it will be their largest purchase. You need to treat it that way. And I always tell someone, you never would buy a house without walking in it. So are you going to buy a car without test driving it or without seeing it, without touching it? No. Now, Carvana gives you the right to return the car in a few days, but I still think there's enough people out there that are still unsure if that's the exact right car for them without driving a car. I know a lot of people go to CarMax strictly because they can go drive 6, 7 different types of cars because they know CarMax has everything there. And they can kind of narrow down the field of what they want off of that. We're going to hit that medium, I think, somewhere between what we do as a traditional dealer and the way Carvana does it. And I think we're going to end up somewhere in the middle with that. But I think you're going to see more and more consumers wanting cars delivered to their homes, not wanting to come into the dealership to do paperwork, want you to come to the office to bring cars. And the sad part is, I've been doing this since 97 this week. It's sad as an industry that we're this far behind. It really is sad.